yes, I will be back shortly doing video talks. Just, I've been lazy lately, and that's why I've been doing more voiceovers. Voiceovers are quick and easy. And eventually I'll do, when I get started on a podcast. But anyway, I noticed that Tim Pool has disappeared again. Odd, but I was waiting for his comment on the food supply chain industry being disrupted, but he's not there to do it today. Actually, there doesn't seem to be much of anything going on YouTube right now. Not even any Harry and Meghan videos. So, alright, let's delve into the numbers. And I know this is not going to be a happy thing for the left, because the numbers are making them look very bad. Now, on the flip side, it could make Trump look a little bad, because he listened to the left. He listened to the left. But, I mean, I don't see what other choice he had. He was doing the best he could with the information that he had to go on. And the left, we don't know if it was intentional or not. I mean, it could be. Investigations will show out. But for now, he did the best he could. Alright. Unfortunately for the left, they will soon be calling for an end to testing, because right now, testing is ruining their whole bubonic plague narrative. The bottom line is the left never does anything that does not benefit them financially or power-wise. And the numbers currently are not in their favor. I did the math this morning on this up-to-date Yahoo map of the virus. And the mortality rate came out to be 0.05. Currently 50% of the annual flu rate deaths, which is 0.1%. We are currently at a 0.05. And I can sense the public is getting angrier and angrier and angrier and angrier and angrier as their fear gives way to anger at having been lied to. And the numbers are coming out, the annual flu. As they said, the more people they test, they find lots and lots of people have the antibodies for the virus. In which it, like you said, it means they could have had no symptoms, or it could mean that in other past years they have had a similar flu with the same type of antibodies. You know, like there's different varieties of, there was smallpox and cowpox, and there's different types of variations within the germs. So it could have been just from another year, they're immune. But at any rate, the more people they're testing, the more widespread the illness is found to be, and the more the mortality rate drops. It's dropping like a lead balloon. And like I said, and that is going to cause the public to be extremely furious with the left. Extremely. Because they'll be like, all this for nothing. All this for nothing. Right now, they see the testing narrative as a way to keep people locked down, a way to hurt Trump, a way to mess up the November election. So that's why they're pursuing the testing narrative. But as I said, pretty soon they're going to realize the testing narrative is doing them no good. And they are going to have to turn to something else, because it's just making them look bad. And today, I checked the world statistics. Do you want to know what the mortality rate of the annual flu is globally? 290,000 to over 600,000. That is annual, yearly flu global mortality rate. And you know what the rate of this virus is, this flu? It's just around the lowest. It's beneath the lowest numbers for the world statistics. So, folks, I don't know what to tell you. Bottom line is that we have Obviously, we have been negligent over the years. You know, every year in America, 60, even up to 60, 80,000 people die of the flu. Globally, 300,000 to like 700,000 die of the flu annually. And we have not cared about these statistics. So we are bad for not caring. So it's the first thing the Democrats are going to say to you when you bring up these numbers. They'll be like, oh, you don't care about this flu. We'll say, buddy, you didn't care about the yearly flu, the death toll, not until you found a way to shove it and stick it into your little old pocket did you decide that, oh, your heart was going to bleed for this year's flu victims. So some of the things that are the positive things that will come out from this will be that we will be more clean and careful about germs overall, which we should be. So I'm thinking that in another year or so, these deaths from the flu annually are going to drop dramatically, and that is a good step forward. However, at this point, we see the numbers. We see the facts. Yes, there will be more cases coming, but they are in the decline. And we need to start focusing on the recovery and the reopening. And yes, there is a lot of anger to be had about the fake models and the lies that happened. There is a lot of anger. But we are going to have to go from where we are, learn from our mistakes, and pick up and move forward. And we're not going to dwell on the numbers forever. We need to move on. And of course, there need to be investigations into the people who caused the fake numbers and caused the mass hysteria and the panic and such a huge, massive loss of life as a result of these shutdowns and just turned the world upside down. There's going to have to be accountability. There needs to be investigations, and somebody's going to have to be punished. We need trials, just like the Nuremberg trials. We need the people who got this thing going, because it's affected so many more people. Then there's got to be punishment. And that will have to follow. But as of now, the numbers speak for themselves. Yes, we can do better on the annual flu, and we will from now on. But I'm afraid, folks, we have been had. And now we see how bad the left is, and we must work to make America great again, keep America great, and bring the left to justice. Do not be naive. Do not believe what they tell you. Think, discover, learn, and trust God. All right? Let freedom ring.